Hey, this is Scott with Bait to Bend. If you're not fishing, you're watching fishing. And this week I'm coming to you from Cleveland, Ohio, and the Pittsburgh area as well. I'll be there tomorrow. But today it's time for I Was Wondering, the Q&A I do every Wednesday. I also have a little barbecue trouble on the back end of this.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go. Hey, it's Scott with Bait to Bend, and if you're not fishing, you're watching fishing. And thanks a lot for watching. It's time for this week's I Was Wondering, and I'm in the state of Ohio, and a lot going on here right now this time of year. I am in Cleveland, and if you're not following, it is the NBA Finals. The Cavaliers are in the finals again. LeBron did his thing, but if you don't follow the NBA, I totally get it. But it's a big deal here in Cleveland, obviously. You go a little further south here and you get into the Pennsylvania and the Pittsburgh area, you got the Steelers and the Pirates and the Penguins and that sort of thing. Here you've got the Indians and the Cavs and the Browns, but only one way to go up for the Browns, right? So anyway, I'm in Ohio. It's time for this week's I Was Wondering, and most of the time I say, okay, here's this week's question. What is the fish of the state of Ohio? If you know that, answer right up there. But you won't know that. Why? Because legally, or in the records anyway, there's no state fish in Ohio. I found that interesting. Most states I go to, I travel all over the place, as you guys know and you've been following. No state fish here in Ohio. Most popular fished fish is what? That would be my question. Excuse me. But Ohio was founded in 1803. It's the Buckeye State. Big university here is Ohio State, obviously, with the football and a lot of the sports, education as well, I guess. But the state bird is the cardinal, which is funny because I'm from Missouri, and I would think St. Louis should be, the state bird should be located in Missouri, but I'm just saying. Anyway, it's the Buckeye State. The tree of Ohio is the Buckeye tree. The insect of Ohio is the ladybug. I mean, seriously, you should know that. Anyway, this is Scott with I Was Wondering, and your question, again, is the most popular fish in the state of Ohio. And I'll give you a hint for all you Cattubians. I'm going to break out Cattubians here in some of these episodes and define it, but I'll do that at another time. But the state most popular fish fished here in Ohio. And the rivers they have here are awesome. You got the Ohio River, and you've got Lake Erie. You've got, I think, Cuyahoga, the Cuyahoga, I believe it was, also. And then just south of here, you got Pittsburgh. I'm looking to make my way down there tomorrow, maybe catch up with some folks and do some fishing. So maybe have a video or two on some collaboration with that. So, you guys, thanks a lot for watching. This is Scott with Bait to Bend. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. And just remember that this is a channel. All the proceeds and everything that go to this channel go to the Make-A-Wish Foundation this summer. And I appreciate your subscription. Hit that notification bell. You'll be notified on the videos. This is Scott with Bait to Bend. If you're not fishing, you're watching fishing. I've got barbecue coming up. Like I said, it's time to put some barbecue in the belly, and we are at Mission Barbecue. We're in Cleveland, Ohio, and it is time for barbecue belly time. And we're gonna get inside and eat some brisket. I chose Mission Barbecue for several different reasons. Number one, it was recommended to me by a couple different customers. There were a couple of other barbecue places that were recommended. One of them was called Mabel's Barbecue. Oak Barrel Bar and Grill had good barbecue, and another one was called, I think, Famous Dave's, but I know that's a chain. It's kind of all over the place. But we're here at Mission Barbecue. Now, the last time I was in Cleveland, I think I remember eating here, but I didn't get it on video. So let's go inside and check out how Mission Barbecue's brisket stacks up to 2 weeks ago when I was in Phoenix and did the barbecue test on the brisket at the place that was called I Love Smoking, or Can't Stop Smoking Barbecue is what it was called. So let's go inside and check out the barbecue. All right. So I'm for the sampler 2 combo. I got the brisket, crispy on the outside, moist on the inside, really, really good. First piece kind of basically fell apart, as is this one a little bit. Really moist, really good. I also got the pulled pork. Pulled pork looks really good as well. Another one of my testers is the green beans. I'm a big fan of green beans, and they're pretty incredible. I have been here before. I was here last year. Evidently it was meant to be, because I came back again this year, and the food's awesome. The pulled pork is definitely worth getting. If I had to choose, brisket is my favorite, but their pulled pork is way better than their brisket here. 4 out of 5 on the pulled pork, probably about a 3.5 or 3 3/4 out of 5. It's not as good and moist as the place in Phoenix 2 weeks ago, which was called Can't Stop Smoking in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm in Cleveland, Ohio. I appreciate you watching. This is Scott's bellying up to barbecue. I'm eating brisket and pulled pork here at Mission Barbecue in Cleveland, Ohio. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget, click subscribe if you would, please. And if you like, give me a thumbs up. And hit that bell, notifications in the future. And check out some of our other videos that'll be popping up here shortly. Thanks a lot for watching this week's I Was Wondering. And you guys take care now.